Good morning. It is Saturday, December 9th. It is early, like 9. That's not that early. It's kind of early. I am waiting in the car in the Starbucks parking lot while Troy runs in to get us some drinks, and we are just getting ready to go do our grocery shopping, and then it's gonna be time to make some gingerbread. I'm doing a little bit of car knitting while I wait, and yeah, we're just starting off the day. Hello, we are back at the house now. I just spent a little while getting everything ready for to make the gingerbread. The butter and the eggs have to come to room temperature, so I'm just waiting for that. And while they were sitting out, I did go ahead and make the icing for the house. So we already have some icing to like stick the house together, but we wanted some pink icing to decorate with. So I made some pink royal icing, which is very easy, especially if you buy egg whites, like pasteurized egg whites, liquid egg whites, instead of, separating them yourself. It's just egg whites, cream of tartar, and powdered sugar, very easy. I added a little bit of red food coloring to make it pink, and it came out really well. And now, while I'm still waiting for the butter and eggs to come to room temperature, I am just taking a second to pack up my package for my friend Jess. Hi Jess, if you're watching. Last year we met through the La Mercerie holiday sock swap, where you exchange sock yarn and other goodies with one person, and we have been chatting ever since then and having Zoom knit nights and hanging out, and it's been so great getting to know her. And so we decided to exchange gifts again. So I'm not going to show any of this right now because obviously I don't want to spoil it for her, but I am gonna film a little separate video of everything before I pack up the box, and I'll share that with you later in the month once she's opened the box. There's a lot of really good stuff here. So I'm going to pause this video, go film that video, and then probably grab some lunch, make my gingerbread, and then we'll see from there. It's a little bit of a rough and ready day today. I'm looking a little like I just rolled out of bed, because I did, but lots to do today. So yeah, I'm gonna package this up. Okay, so I've got my package for Jess all boxed up, and I've had a little bit of knitting time, so I thought I would show you my advents for today. And then, excuse me, I'm gonna get the gingerbread dough made, and get that in the fridge for a few hours, possibly overnight. It says overnight in the recipe. So I'm gonna get the dough made today. We're going out later tonight for a friend's birthday, so I think realistically I probably will be, oh, Moo's yelling, making the gingerbread, baking it in the morning, which will be fine, but I am gonna make the dough today. But yeah, let me show you my Advent stuff. So first I'm gonna show the Woolens and Nosh Advent sock. So today's day 9, which is crazy. And here is the color. So we're definitely moving back into blue. Moo. Please ignore him. So we've gone from these bright teals into what is now today more of a denim-y blue. It's really, really pretty. And I am working these concurrently. So I think I've got 3 more stripes on the leg, and then we'll be moving on to the heel, which I'm gonna do a short row heel, and then onto the foot. Hard to believe we're nearing the halfway point of Advent already. That is so crazy. Okay, my scrappy Advent for day 9. Today we've moved on to blue also. It is this really pretty turquoise. It has a bit of brown and yellow speckles, some darker ones as well. So this is super pretty. It's not a shade of blue I tend to purchase a lot for myself, but it is really, really pretty. And I went ahead and worked that up into the Daft Days shawl. These rows are definitely starting to take a little bit longer, especially the pearl rows, but got it done. I love what this color adds in here. I would guess we're going full rainbow. Like, I think we're going into some blues. I'm not sure what'll be next after that, but yeah, it's real pretty. Someone commented that they thought that the neutral stripe does help kind of pull it all together, that you can get away with having like crazier colors. And I think I agree. I think it's, you know, especially when it's like bunched up, like I think it's gonna be pretty and wacky, and we'll see. I suppose if it has every color in it, you can wear it with anything, right? So yeah, that is the update there. The texture is super nice. I did go ahead and weave in that one initial end because it was bothering me. I'm using the weave and Steven technique to weave in the ends as I go. Here's what the back looks like. Yeah, excited to see what color tomorrow brings. So those are my advents. I haven't put any more rows on my turtle dove shawl yet. I might work on that later today or tomorrow. So yes, now I'm going to make the gingerbread dough. And then I will probably cut out Quiltmas blocks or do a little bit of knitting. I don't know, this afternoon's craft time is a little bit up in the air still. And then like I said, later tonight we're going out to dinner for a friend's birthday, so probably be leaving here around 5:30, and I'll try and get some footage of that as well. And I'm sure we'll be going back to hang out with them at their house afterwards. So today's been a full-on day, especially for Troy. He had a few other commitments today, so today's our busy day, and tomorrow will hopefully be a little bit more chill. So I will see y'all later. good evening. It's around 5 o'clock here now. It's starting to get dark, so I just have my ring light. Hopefully it's not too dark in the video, but it is almost completely dark outside already. So I got a lot done today. I've gotten cleaned up. We're getting ready to go out for our friend's birthday. So this is gonna be my last check-in for today, but I'll try and get a little bit more footage of the festivities for you all. I did realize I forgot to gift myself a pair of socks today, so I wanted to hop on and do that. And I decided, since I'm wearing my stripy dress, actually this is a recent sewing project, maybe I'll share it on the next podcast episode. It's an Anthea blouse hack into a dress. I thought I would give myself a pair of stripy socks, so here they are. These are kind of crazy. This was my first published pattern design that I published earlier this year. These are the Savannah socks, and this was the size large that I wanted to test knit before publishing the pattern. So they may be a little bit big on me, but unfortunately I couldn't find anyone else to take them, so I'm just gonna keep them as house socks. In hindsight, it probably would have been better to knit the size large in a more traditionally masculine color that might have appealed to some of the men in my life with larger feet, as opposed to the pastel pinks and purple, which they all turned their noses up at. I think that's very gender normative of them, but oh well. Anyway, so yes, I ended up with these, and I'm happy to have a sample of them. I designed these initially to be 2 colors. This is a 3-color version, because I was making a set of socks for Troy, and I needed a design that combined the 2 colors in a fun and interesting way. Couldn't really find exactly what I was looking for, so I designed these. The pattern is available for free on Ravelry, and I'll post the link below if you're interested. It is available in 3 sizes. So yeah, I'm gonna give those to myself today. Maybe I'll wear them tonight with my boots. And what else? So I got all 3 batches of the gingerbread dough made. You probably saw the complete state of chaos that my kitchen became by the time I was done with that. And I didn't realize they have to refrigerate overnight, but that's okay because I probably wouldn't have had time today to get everything like rolled and baked anyway. So 3 huge chunks of gingerbread are in my refrigerator now, and that means tomorrow morning I can just take my time baking them and not feel like rushed or like I've done too much. So yeah, that was good. I was a little tired after all of that though, and running errands this morning, so I decided to just kind of take it easy this afternoon, did a little knitting. I'm working on my turtle dove shawl, watching a bunch of VLOGMASes, and I think tomorrow afternoon I will hopefully be able to cut out and work on my Quiltmas blocks. I think that is it. I think that's it. So I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what. So I will call it here. You'll see a little bit more footage from today, and then I will check back in with you tomorrow morning. Hello everyone, it is Sunday, December 10th. It's about 4 p.m., a little late for my first check-in for the day. But this morning we woke up and we're both not feeling great. I of course completely failed to get any footage from last night's festivities, which is classic. Sorry. But we did go out to dinner for our friend's birthday, which was great. And then we went back just to their house after for a little bit to play some pool and hang out. And it was a really good time. I don't know. I'm afraid I've been getting a little bit of a cold. I feel it coming on a bit. And Troy also wasn't feeling great this morning. So we just kind of slept in. I wouldn't say I took it easy. I definitely have been doing a lot today, but it was a little bit of a, you know, you want to stay in your sweatpants and just like lounge around the house kind of a day. But I did get all the gingerbread baked. That took a while. I still need to trim the pieces down to size. I knit on my Advent socks, which I put a little segment of that in the video. I'm not going to show them right now because I accidentally got carried away and started knitting the next color without even thinking, so I don't want to spoil anybody for tomorrow's color. But I did actually decide that I'm going to start the foot. I'm going to start the heel tomorrow. Words. So I was initially planning to knit 12 stripes for the leg and 12 for the foot, but I think I'm going to do 11 and 13 instead. Just because as I've started wearing a lot of the socks that I made throughout the year this year, I think the foot is a little bit short on some of them. So I'm going to just add that little bit of extra length into the foot, and hopefully the fit will be better. So that's the socks. I can't believe I did that. I was just like knitting away, watching Vlogmases, and then I was like, oh shoot, I like started the next color already. Anyway, I also did knit on my Scrappy Advent, so let me show you that. So here's the color for day 10. It is a really pretty bright turquoise. It's like maybe not even turquoise. It's a very clear, bright blue. And this was a whole mini skein. So this was a whole 20 gram mini skein. They were only supposed to be 10 grams. So this was kind of a little bonus one, but I did have to wind it up. So hopefully you saw that in the video. And I did get it knit up into the shell. So here is that. That bright blue is like really fun in there. It really jumps out and looks good. So it's looking fun. It's looking eclectic. It's getting shawlier. I think it's gonna be really pretty. I'm very excited to see. I would guess the rest will be cool. Maybe at some point we'll go more into like purple or magenta, but it definitely seems like the person that sent it to me put them in a particular order, like almost like a rainbow kind of order. So I'll be really interested to see like how that continues. Here's a close-up of the texture. It's a slip stitch pattern. I should say this is the Daft Days shawl by Rebecca at the Crayabea podcast. I'm really enjoying it. I could see myself making another one out of scraps. My main color is just this natural white farm yarn, and it's very toothy and rustic, and I'd love to make another version that's like super plump. Yeah, or maybe even one with like mohair or something. Just a thought. So yes, I'm enjoying that. Very fun, bright color today. There's a lot of it left. I'm gonna have a lot of leftovers. Honestly, I could knit another one of these probably with all the leftovers. But I think I'll just pop these in my fingering weight scrap bin and use them in my crochet blanket or colorwork socks or whatever kind of D20 projects I want to do or anything. What else? I think that's all the knitting I've done today. I was working on the gingerbread, and then we hung up. We got one more strand of Christmas lights and hung those up because tonight is the neighborhood's like holiday party. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But then, so we hung up the lights, and then I was also working on cutting out my Quiltmas blocks that I've gotten behind on. So I did get the next 4 blocks like all cut out and ready to go. So I'm hoping this week I can get those 4 done. And then maybe the last 4 I can get done next week. And then I would have all the blocks done before Christmas, which would be great. And then hopefully I can piece the top and maybe even get the whole thing finished over the holidays before I go back to work in January. Maybe that's a little ambitious, we'll see, but that's kind of my goal. One other thing I wanted to share with you, we are doing an ornament swap at work this week. It's like a Secret Santa style ornament swap. So we each drew a name and we're supposed to pick like a personalized ornament for that person. And the person that I got is the head of our print and color team. And so I was just going to show you the ornament that I got her is a little color card. I think it's so pretty. The back is like sparkly. I really hope she likes it, and I really hope she doesn't have it already. But yeah, I just thought it was really unique and pretty. So I'll be taking that to work tomorrow to gift to her. And I was debating how I wanted to wrap it, but I think I'm just gonna wrap it in one of the little holiday pouches that I made a few months ago with my friend Mariah, because that seemed easiest. And then she also gets a little reusable pouch and maybe she can re-gift it. So yeah, I have so much stuff to take to work with me tomorrow. All the gingerbread stuff, this pouch. I'm taking the box of stuff I put together for Jess to drop it off at the post office. So I'm gonna maybe preload some stuff in the car tonight. But yeah, so tonight, probably in like an hour or so, I'm gonna start making dinner. We're gonna have matar paneer, which is one of our faves around here. And then like I said, our neighborhood community association is having their holiday party tonight. So they just renovated the community center, and it's this beautiful building now. And so there's gonna be like a cookie baking competition and some live music. And it's a food drive, so if you bring some canned goods, you get to try all the cookies and vote in the competition. But they also have historic trolleys coming in to do like little light tours around the neighborhood to see everyone's Christmas lights. So we're doing that at 7. So that'll be really fun. We're just gonna walk over and have some cookies and maybe some hot chocolate and go for our little trolley ride and then come home, and who knows, we'll probably watch some TV or a movie later. I haven't watched any Christmas movies yet this year, and I'm feeling like a classic, like Rudolph or the original animated Grinch or something like that. So we will see. But that is the plan for today. I'm sorry I haven't been on earlier. It's just been kind of a sluggish day, even though I had lots to do still. So hoping this week we'll have pretty free evenings, so I should be able to stay on top of all my Advent stuff, check in with you all. And that's it for this weekend. So I will try my best to get some footage of the holiday party tonight, but if I forget again, I'm sorry in advance. And on that note, I am gonna sign off for the day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is Monday, December 11th. Hard to believe, tomorrow we're halfway through Vlogmas already. Maybe not quite halfway. I'll probably have a couple additional videos at the end, but almost halfway. I'm getting ready to head to work. We have our holiday lunch at work today, so I thought I would wear my newest finished garment. This is my Love Note by Tin Can Knits. The yarn is Camellia Fiber Co. Yak DK in the color Matcha, and it feels pretty festive. So I'm wearing that today. I need to gift myself a pair of socks today, so I'm giving myself these, which are the Summer Girl socks by Sari Nordland. I knit these as part of her summer sock knit along. Sorry if you can hear noises in the background, that's Moo trying to break in. We're just gonna ignore him. Yeah, so I thought these might be cute to wear with my boots today, to have the little ruffle peeking out, kind of moody Christmassy colors. So I'm gonna wear those today. He's trying to break in. I'm sorry about that. I'll keep it quick this morning. I will show you where I got to on my Woolens and Nosh Advent. Here's day 11. We're going back towards navy almost. That stripe there is similar to the first color we had. This first color I would say is a little bit more yellow, and this is a bit more of a bright blue. But I am gonna add the heels now, so I will probably do that today because I accidentally knit this color yesterday. So I got a little bit of a head start, which kind of works out having to do the heels. So I'll try and get the heels done today, start the next color tomorrow. I got in my Scrappy Advent, I got another full mini skein today, 20 grams, so a little bit of a bonus. And let me show it to you. It's another kind of teal. This one is a little bit lighter, a little bit more variegated than yesterday. So I haven't knit that up yet, but I'll be doing that today. But just so you can see, yesterday we had this super bright, pretty teal, kind of bright blue, and then we're gonna go into this bit of a softer color today. So I'll have to work on that later. Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, today's gonna be busy. I have so much stuff to bring into work with me. All the gingerbread house stuff, my package I have to ship to Jess. I'm gonna drop that off at the post office this morning. I have my ornament for my coworker. There's a lot of stuff to bring in. So it'll be a fun but busy day, and I will see what footage I can get for you all, but I will definitely check back in later this evening. Hello, quick evening check-in. It is almost 8 o'clock and I just got home from work because I stayed late to work on our Barbie Dream House gingerbread house, and I put some videos of that in. It's looking very cute. Today we decorated all the pieces. Tomorrow we have to assemble it, and that is the scary part. So wish us luck. I'm hopeful, but I'm also scared that it'll just disintegrate. So that's tomorrow's problem. I wanted to just quickly show you a couple of the things that I got at our holiday party today, which was so lovely. We all went out to lunch. I got one very quick video from that, but it was honestly just like we were talking the whole time and laughing and doing an ornament exchange. So it was just, it was a really, really good time. So we did a Secret Santa ornament exchange, and my coworker made me this ornament, and it is so beautiful. Look at this. She made this out of felt and beads. There's a little flower on the back. It's so beautiful. I kind of can't believe she made this for me. It's so perfect. So I'll definitely be adding that on the tree. Oh, it's so pretty. And also, we have a coworker who was unfortunately diagnosed with breast cancer and has been out of the office for a couple months, but she was able to join us for lunch, and it was so great to see her. And she had made polymer clay earrings for everyone. They were all different, like holiday themed, so let me show you mine. They're so cute. They're little snowmen. So these are so cute and festive. I'm definitely gonna have to wear them for like Christmas or New Year's or something. And they're so cute. So I just wanted to share those couple of things with you. My plan for tonight is to eat some quick dinner, and then I actually need to make more icing for the gingerbread house, which doesn't take that long. It's pretty easy. And I need to cut down some candy canes also for the house that we're using as like supports for one of the floors. And I think that's it. And then hopefully I'll get some knitting time in, but it's been a full-on gingerbread evening. So I'm gonna sign off here because I got stuff to do, and I will check in again in the morning if I get any knitting done. All right. Good morning. It is Tuesday, December 12th. We are halfway through Advent season. Hard to believe. I just wanted to do a quick check-in before work today and show you my Advent progress. So last night, after all the gingerbread shenanigans, I just was pretty tired. I did stay up doing a bit of knitting and watching some Vlogmases, but I haven't been able to work on my quilt blocks this week. I'm just kind of doing what I can. So you can see over here, I tied a ribbon on my tree instead of a star, and then I hung up the little mushroom ornament that my coworker made me yesterday. So yeah, Advents. Okay, I'm gonna show, sorry, I'm kind of all over the place today. I'm gonna show my Woolens and Nosh Advent, the sock Advent. So if you don't wanna see that, look away now. So yesterday I knit the heels. I did a short row heel, and I also, this morning, knit today's stripe. So sorry, it's kind of hard to show. So here it is. Oh, we've got real bright sun coming in this morning. So here are the stripes for days 1 through 11, and then my short row heel, which I have to say, I think I'm getting better at the short row heel. Yeah, I don't know. One side always looks a little bit better than the other side. I think this side looks a little bit better, but I'm still working on that. I do think it's preferable for self-striping yarn, but I'm still figuring out my preferences. Anyway, today's stripe is purple. So we've moved into maybe a new color story, which I'm glad I decided to start the foot stripes with this color because it feels a little more distinct from the leg colors. So yeah, we're gonna continue on the foot in purple. And I did only get one done this morning. I'll have to do the other stripe later. I finished the scrappy, words are a struggle this morning. My scrappy Advent swap. yesterday's color was like a real light turquoise, kind of teal. And I did just finish knitting that up. Here it is. So yeah, 2 days ago we had this really bright blue, and then yesterday we had this lighter kind of aqua. It's really pretty. I don't know, it's very eclectic, but I'm loving it. It's so fun to work on. Do you want to see today's color? Because it's a good one. This might be one of my favorite ones yet. So day 12 brings this. So I'll try and get you to see the real color, even though the sun's coming in there. So it is, yeah, it's coming up a little bit lighter on the screen, but it is this really pretty medium blue with all these like fun color specks. There's lots of like pink. So I think that's gonna look so pretty as the next color in here. And I am starting to wonder if we're moving into more of a purple and pink story, or maybe some green, I don't know. But yeah, this is a fun one. So that'll be, I'll work on that later tonight. I think that's it. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to work on my Quiltmas blocks. I'm really glad I got the next 4 prepped and cut out over the weekend. So hopefully later this week and this weekend I'll be able to work those up, and then next week finish up the last 4. That's kind of my tentative plan. The last pattern for it is going to be released today, so I'm excited to see that and to get to work on those. But when when I go into the office, which we go in Monday through Wednesday and then work from home Thursday and Friday on a normal week, it's just kind of, especially right now, it's our busy time, so it's kind of long days. When I get home, I don't always have the energy for quilting. I usually have the energy to sit around and knit. So I expect tonight might be another later night, just because we're going to be staying after work again to assemble a gingerbread house. Hopefully I won't be staying any later than like 7:30, but we'll see. We gotta do what you gotta do. The voting competition for the houses is tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. And I'm gonna sign off here. I'll check back in with you all later tonight. Hello, welcome to the evening segment of Vlogmas for today the 12th. Yes, I just got home and scarfed down some dinner. It's about 8:15. We put in another couple of hours after work on our gingerbread house today, but it is so good. It is like one of my favorite things I have ever made in my entire life. I am so proud of it. I'm gonna wait to show you all until tomorrow so I can show you all the other ones that are in the competition as well, but like, I think you're gonna love it. I honestly can't believe how well it turned out. So I'm very, very excited about that, and I'm so glad we put in the extra work and I baked all the gingerbread because I think it was really worth it. And even if we don't win the competition, I'm so, so proud of how it came out. So all that being said, I haven't done any knitting yet tonight, so I'm gonna watch some Vlogmases here and catch up on my advents for today. But I did want to show you my Camellia Fiber Co. advent came in the mail today. It is enormous. Let me show this thing to you. Oh, it is huge, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's in this peach box. It is the Secret Garden Advent. Let me show you the inside. Oh my god, it's so huge. Here's the inside. So it is a 12-day advent. And since it got here today, I think I am gonna try and be good and open them one a day starting tomorrow until Christmas. So this will be like the second half of Advent. And I know that these I'm just gonna open and then decide what I wanna do with all of them. Honestly, if it had arrived tomorrow, I would have opened all of them. Like at that point, I'm so tempted to just open them all. But I actually think this worked out great because I will have my Woolens and Nosh socks and my Daft Days shawl that I'll be working on until Christmas. And then I'll have all these pretty yarns, and maybe on Christmas, as my Christmas cast on, I'll cast on something with these. So I think it worked out perfectly. I'll have to find something special to do with this box once I'm done with it. Maybe like sweater storage or something. I don't know. It's a beautiful box. and I'm really excited to start opening these tomorrow. So that's a good one. I'm also enjoying a beer because I'm tired from gingerbreading and need to relax a bit. I think that's it for tonight. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but I am gonna log off here. I might put a little footage in after this and I might not, I'm not sure. And otherwise, I'll see you in the morning to open up this guy and check in on Advent stuff. Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 13th. Had to check the date. It's getting to that point in the month where I can't remember what day it is. Today I'm going into work, and today is the gingerbread house competition. So my team decided we were all gonna wear pink. So I'm wearing a Barbie inspired outfit. So I've got my pink dress and my cloud-like denim jacket. It's giving Barbie land, at least I hope it is. So that's my little outfit for today. A lot of themed outfits going on here lately. And I have fun stuff to share with you this morning. So I'm gonna jump off with my Woolens and Nosh sock advent. I just knit one of today's stripe on one of the socks. So I'm showing day 13 of the Woolens and Nosh advent if you don't wanna see. Here it is. So I finished the heels the other day. Day 12 was this darker purple, and then today we have a really pretty lighter kind of dusty purple. So the theme is light and dark, and I'm definitely starting to see that we're kind of doing gradients like dark to light, you know, dark to light. Like it's pretty cool how they're kind of fading in and out. So I'm really loving the purple so far, and I love that the foot starts with the purple. I think these are looking really fun. I'll have to do the second one later tonight. My scrappy advent, yesterday this was the color for day 12. Really fun bright blue. Put that one away. And I did knit that up last night into my Daft Days shawl. And here it is. It's getting a little hard to show. It's gonna be more bunched up soon. I don't really have a longer needle. I don't really need a longer needle. It's just nice to have it to be able to show. But I love what that really variegated blue is doing in there. It's really pretty. I especially love when there's like a pop of pink in it. So let's see what today's color for the scrappy advent is gonna be. Here's day number 13. It's a good one. Eee. We're going back to purples and pinks. Oh, I love this one. It's kind of Halloween-y. I don't know if it's the orange in there, but love. So yes, that will be the next stripe. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Very excited. All right, so I will have to work on that later tonight when I get home from work, but very excited to add that back in. Put this away. Okay, today I get to open the first advent of my Camellia Fiber Co. box. The huge box is back here. The little single day boxes are removable. The top is open, but I took it out of the box in a way that I wouldn't see what was inside. So let's see what it is. Ooh, very pretty, very soft green. of like extremely soft mint, almost cream. So the the Advent is called Secret Garden. There's a bit of like fluff on there. So Camellia Fiber Co. is known for these really soft, beautiful colors. So I don't know if it's going to be a fade or what, but I expect it to be beautiful, soft, floral colors. So yeah, this one is maybe even like slightly variegated. It just has a hint of mint. Very pretty, I'm sure. I'm eager to see it in context with all the other colors. So that's day one. Now, today I'm also going to be gifting hand knit hats to a couple of my coworkers, so I thought I would just show those to you before I wrap them up here. I'm also actually taking this hot pink linto that I knit earlier this year to work for one of my coworkers to wear for our Barbie theme. So my boss loves this sweater so much. Every time I wear it, she's like, I want that. Where can I get, you know? And I'm like, oh, I made it. Like, but she loves, and she brings up this specific color combination all the time. So I actually had enough yarn left over to make her a hat. And so I made her the Robin hat by Sari Nordland. It is a really beautiful 2x2 rib hat. It is worked from the top down. So you start with these 2x2 rib increases. It's designed to be a double folded brim. I just knit a single folded brim because it's knit on fairly small needles and it does take a bit of time. But I think she's gonna be really happy with this. At least I hope she will be. And then I knit the same hat in a very different yarn. Oh, well, I guess I should say what the yarn is. So this is fingering held with mohair. The fingering weight yarn is Kelborn Woolens Perennial in the color pink. And the mohair is Pearl Soho Tussock in the color Pink Joy. And I knit the same hat in a very different yarn for my coworker who likes a little bit more natural. So this is superwash and mohair. This is the version I knit for my other coworker. It's much more chunky. It would be extremely warm. I knit it with a farm yarn. The cream is a natural white farm yarn that I picked up in Maine. It is fingering weight, but it's probably a little closer to sport weight. And then I held it with a hand-dyed mohair that I got secondhand, but it was from Woolberry Fiber Co. And it's just this really pretty like pink and green specks. So the size difference in these hats is kind of hilarious considering they're the same pattern. So the pink one is much narrower and probably a bit longer, probably blocked a bit more length into it. It's much more floppy, whereas this one is a little bit more stiff, but I think they suit the personalities they're going to very well. So excited to gift those today. I need to get them wrapped up and get out the door here, but I will definitely take some footage of the gingerbread houses today and show you all of that later tonight. So very excited, wish us luck. I'll let you know how it goes. Good evening. It's now almost 6 o'clock. I am at home and I am ready to settle in. I found out today I am not gonna have to go back to the office until the new year, and I am so happy to have some extended home time. I will still be working from home the rest of this week and all of next week, but working from home is just much more relaxed than going into the office. I enjoy staying in my cozy clothes all day. and not having to commute, and it's just a more relaxed pace. So that was welcome news. I hope that you all enjoyed seeing the footage of the gingerbread houses. I think they were all really amazing. I did not expect there to be two different Grinch themed ones, but they were both really good. It was a really fun day. They also brought in a bunch of cookies for us because I think they knew if they put gingerbread cookies and gingerbread houses in front of everyone, everyone was gonna want cookies. So that was kind of the company's holiday gift to us. We each got to take a bag full of cookies home. So that was really nice. I don't know who won the competition yet. I don't know if I even told you what the prize was. So every person on the team, and that was up to 5 people per team, gets a $100 American Express gift card. So there's $500 on the line. And there were just 4 of us on our team, but there is a member of our team that has breast cancer, and we added them as an honorary member so that if we win, they will also get a gift card. So hopefully we'll find out tomorrow or Friday, and I will definitely let you know. It was very fun. I'm very glad we did it. I'm so happy with how ours turned out. It is one of my favorite things I've ever made, which maybe seems silly, but like it just makes me laugh. Like every time I see the Barbie and Ken and like he's just a gingerbread man, it makes me laugh. So I got some really good pictures of it. Those are over on my Instagram. If you're interested in seeing them, my handle over there is Sarah_seams, and I can put that on the screen too. So yeah, it was really fun. I'm so glad we did it, and I hope we win. So I did realize that this morning I forgot to gift myself a pair of socks. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering this. I think because it's every other day instead of every day, but I am going to go ahead and give them to myself now so I can wear them tonight, and I have decided to gift myself this pair, which was the last pair from Sorry Nordland's Summer Sock Knit Along this year. These are the scrapbook socks, I think was the name of them, and they're really pretty. I would definitely knit this pattern again. It was very, very fun. I think these are a great scrap buster. I will say, so the last pattern in that knit along always uses up the scraps from the first 3 pairs, so that's why there's 3 colors here. I didn't have quite enough of the main color, and so my second one has a lot more green in the toe, but I think they are a fun mismatched pair. So I'm gonna put those on tonight to wear around the house, and yeah, I'm gonna do some crafting tonight. I'm maybe gonna make a quilt block, one of my Quiltmas blocks, and then I'm gonna be watching Survivor and knitting. If there's any other Survivor heads out there, let me know in the comments. I'm a fan. I watched all 40-some seasons during COVID, and you know, I grew up watching it like when I was younger, the first seasons, but fell off the train and then like really got back into it during COVID, and now I watch it as it's on. So I'll be watching Survivor and knitting tonight. I feel like I should also edit a video tonight. I think I'm going to try and get this video, I don't know why I'm telling you this because you'll be seeing it in the future, but I think I'm going to edit it tomorrow morning and try and get it out tomorrow for the past 5 days. So I'm going to give myself a bit of a break tonight, take it easy, and get that video edited tomorrow. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh, I did also receive my sock swap package from Jess today, and I'm so excited to open those together this weekend on Saturday, hopefully. So I am very tempted to look at it. It's difficult to resist, but I'm going to be good. So I think that is it on the agenda for tonight. A Quiltmas block, my second Woolens and Nosh stripe of the day, my Daft Days shawl, and that might be it. The Daft Days rows are starting to take quite a bit of time, so that might be it. I'm gonna sign off for tonight, and I think, like I said, if I edit tomorrow, this will be the last sign off in this video, but I'll get a little bit more footage for you tonight, and I will see you all next time. Bye.